Well, I made it. Well, I'm here in Colorado, up the northwest part of the state. And this is kind of a different type of elk habitat. We're in this high desert country, got some rolling sage down low to these just little oak-covered hills, a few little patches of aspen. Really no dark timber to speak of at all. So it's a totally different type of elk habitat. But the elk are in here. I know there's at least one, just saw one on this hillside about a mile away. And this morning, instead of just diving in and hunting, we went around the perimeter, the little glassing points, and glassed in into the property, and we saw two other groups of elk. So I know there's elk on the property, but what we're doing is we're hunting with Rocky Mountain Ranches, where we have access to be on this property this week. It's a neat program, where you can have some private land where you're not having a lot of people walking all over you, and it's not outfitted, it's not fully guided, but it's a chance to have a do-it-yourself hunt in a place with with limited hunting pressure. So I'm pretty excited about that opportunity. And then also Dave Beronio, he'll be coming in to join us, probably get here mid-morning Monday, and I'll be able to share the hunt with him. It's always a treat hunting with Dave.
Being invited to hunt elk in Colorado with Adam and Joe was amazing. But to be able to share it with Joe's dad on his first ever elk hunt made this an extra special adventure.
Today's the first day of muzzleloader season. We've been out this morning. We saw roughly 15, 18 elk. They wouldn't come in. A couple bugles here and there. But now we're at another stand in the evening. It's about 6 o'clock. We're sitting at a water hole. Now we're waiting for some elk or mule deer to come down. Hopefully one of them do.
Let's chase them down. He's chasing them right down there.
Where are they?
They're right behind those trees. I'm on them. You got him.
Shoot on her.
Down.
What do we have?
Oh my Lord.
Look at this. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 6, 12, 6 by 6. Look at this. Whew. Look at this. Look at this. Ay, 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 ay. Wow.
John John, congratulations on a great bull and a great shot.
Thank you.
We're here hunting with Joe on with his program Rocky Mountain Ranches, and it's a chance to do a self-guided hunt on private land where you have the quality of a private land, resource without the extra costs of a fancy lodge and expensive guides and all the infrastructure that goes along with that. Well, John, congratulations on a great bull.
Thank you, Adam.
So Adam took off on another draw. I'm heading up this draw with Lane. We're gonna sit on some water, listen for the evening, see what these elk are doing.
To change the season back somehow to Highway 95, cool September rain. If you could be alive again, then meet me in my car and make it early fall and bring a good horse and a rifle, and that's all.
Kind of contemplating. I'd rather be out moving on these elk. So it's a juggle. We may bail out of here, get up on the knob and do some glassing and look down and elk will come right in. Or we can sit here for the rest of the evening and not see anything. Trying to figure out the best thing to do. If it keeps raining hard like this, we're not gonna sit. Probably get out and see if we can't glass them up.
Out on the oak brush rim, cold rush upon my face, but it was just the wind and a bugle down the drive from somewhere in the pines, like 20 years ago, branded on my mind.
Maybe you better get back in here. The sky's just opened up on us. Lightning's coming in. We got a downpour that's hitting us. Maybe we'll catch some elk on the way out, but we got to get off the mountain here and hurry. We got about 600 yards of open flat. Before we get to the truck, the lightning is right over us right now. It's cracking at 1 and 2 seconds. So we're hunkered in. Try to stay out of the rain for a little bit. Maybe wait for it to pass just enough so we can get across and get back to the truck. So Adam and Garrett were on an adjacent ridge to us. They took a different road up. We just barely got out of there. It's so nasty, the mud, and the rain hit so hard. Everything's just slick. Well, I get back from camp, I'm soaking wet, and I get a call or a text message from Adam. 7:15, 7:30. Hey, we'll meet you at your truck. Hey, please don't leave. Hey, would you please come back? And they're walking out. I don't think they can get back up to their truck.
I'm Kenton Claremont with Train to Hunt, and this is your Wilderness Athlete Minute. Let's talk about altitude sickness. For those of you that are planning on a hunt above 8,000 feet, if you live at low altitudes, you're definitely going to want to take some preventative measures to avoid acute mountain sickness. There's some things that you can do that are real simple. Stay hydrated before and during your hunts. Second thing, spend as much time as you can at altitude prior to your hunt. This is going to allow your body to adjust to that altitude and air pressure before getting on your hunt. The third thing you can do, take a supplement such as Wilderness Athlete Altitude Advantage. It's just going to help your body to adjust to those high altitude situations a lot quicker. So if you're on your hunt and you start getting a headache, start feeling nauseous, over fatigue, or if you're having some sleep issues at night, these are the early signs of acute mountain sickness. So you're either going to want to just shut it down for a half a day or a day, take it easy, allow your body to adjust, stay hydrated, and then just pick it up on the next day. This is going to allow you to enjoy the hunt more and probably stay out in the field longer. I hope you use these tips to enjoy your next altitude hunt. For more tips like this, visit traintohunt.com.
Yesterday was a sloppy mess driving back. I think I had my front two wheels in the left-hand lane, my back two wheels in the right-hand lane.
One spot.
And we left you guys on the mountain.
I know, I'm like, just pulling out my phone, please, please.
Lane and I got back to camp, and we were both soaking wet, driving the truck, just trying to keep it on the road. And I got 3 texts. Hey, buddy, we're going to head down your way. We'll meet you at the truck. Hey, we'll meet you at the truck. Don't leave without us. Hey, come back. That last text. Come back. Please come back. Well, let's get ready and, since we're up on the mountain together today, I won't leave you, but let's...
Yeah, I'm thinking
that
we'll
call will carry.
I'll call from up here if you and Lane want to move a little ways down the hill, just in case we do get something to talk.
I rode down Wolf Creek Pass, the white autumn lightning, October 23rd, 1935. I was one mounted rider, was riding alone on a gray line back dun. He was the color of stone on a company saddle, on a company horse.
It just caught our wind. Took it off. Came in quick. That's not what we're after.
Down Davenport Canyon, pushing 17 head. I swore to the fair they'd come back alive. And that night in the canyon was windy and black, except for the lightning that cursed through the sky. The cattle wild and restless, I fought at my feet, swore to finish the job. Only Pierce could heal.
lower, it's just gonna get thicker.
Storm flashed around me through the cold pouring rain. The cattle got scattered where the cedars hung low. Prayed they would gather in the just closed my eyes, waited to die. In a white flash of light, down the wet canyon wall, I gave Pierce the reins, and he found us a trail.
We're running out of time. I think if a cow comes by, you need to get some meat in your freezer.
I got a wife and 2 kids to feed. And that's all they want to eat, so I better kill something.
Let's go do it.
Let's go see if we can find the bull first.
Well, I know there was a new bull that showed up there this morning. Coming in with a different game plan. We're just letting the winds, let those thermals drop, and we're going to slide in underneath them and see if they respond to the calls.
To the Badlands down in South Dakota, and tell you about the good old days of the rodeo. I'll take you to the Grand Land, Northwest Dakota.
We came around there, and I saw him right behind those bushes right there. And then I saw his tines.
Now, which way they spook? Do they go left or right?
They went that way, yes. Should we go down? Let's go down. Let's go down.
Tell me I got cancer, here's your answer. Black cowboy coffee round the fire. This old Mustang runs on pure desire. I've seen 71 years through an old trail horse's ears. And I'll tell you, son, that's a living well. And I'll lead my pack string straight through the gaping jaws of hell. Yeah, I'll lead my pack string straight through the gaping jaws of hell.
That worked. Perfect. Dave almost had that bull up at this next meadow. I figured they might be heading for the saddle. We busted tail, got around here, worked him in. Wind changed. We buffed the tail to get the wind right. We got an arrow in a bowl, and I think I just heard the life go out of him. Buddy, congratulations, bud.
Max, you did a great job. I mean, you pulled those cows flipping right by, and he came on a string right to where you...
Well, every time I could see him, I'd call at him and flash the decoy at him. He'd lock onto that decoy, and he's just like...
Yeah, that was perfect. That couldn't have been... You couldn't have planned that any better.
It worked just how I was hoping it would work. Holy crap, we did it.
You think that if you buck me off, that I won't get back on. You could stomp me into the ground and I'd be gone.
So glad I could get this bull for you, buddy.
You did. The way he came down here and the cows came flying across here, and then you called him right up.
And that decoy was key. He locked in on that decoy, and that's when he just lined out.
And he knew they were here. Holy mackerel. Nice job, Adam.
I'm so happy for you. And like you're saying, your family loves elk meat. It's been a while since you've had a freezer full of it. And he's going to be a great eating bull.
Yeah, well, I was worried. I had about a half a freezer left. And the way my kids, my wife eat elk, I need to be out here more.
There's a monster on your back.